My first guest is an actress. You've seen her on TV in a series like All of Us. You've seen her on film in movies like The Players Club. And she was also voted twice, 2 years in a row, the sexiest woman of the year in Black Men magazine. Please welcome Lisa Raye.
I like those.
Would it be possible for Lisa Raye to be sexier, gentlemen in the audience, you think? It is possible.
Look, you ain't even got to ask the gentlemen. The women, too. No, she's pretty sexy. I was gay for 30 seconds.
For 30 seconds? Okay. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
It really is. I've been seeing these billboards all over, not just in L.A., in
Where?
other places.
Because I can't find them here in L.A. Have you seen them?
Yes.
The Real McCoy. And I say to myself,
Lisa Raye, The Real McCoy.
Yeah, well, yes, okay.
Is that the name of the whole show?
And nothing but the show. So
the whole
help me
thing.
God.
Is it?
I always make that mistake with you by not saying the whole name.
You know, and I hope the show helps with the branding because Lisa Raye is my first name,
Right.
and McCoy actually is my last name.
Right.
So The Real McCoy means, you know, no messing around,
Okay.
you know, straight to the punch and straight from the hip.
Okay. So I have to ask the question, why do we want to see your life on a daily basis? Why should we watch?
A very important question, and I'm glad you asked that because my show is very different from the rest of the reality shows that's going on. It's a grown show. It doesn't have those characters that's going to stand out, this buffoonery or a spin-off person that's going to go, you know, it's not that. It's about a woman's journey. Coming from sitcom star to a first lady with the image and the brand of being a sex symbol did not work with, you know, in Turks and Caicos being a first lady at all. So I was two different people. And then my fairy tale turns into a nightmare, if you will, because then, you know, the country is under siege with corruption of governmental funds and there was infidelity and adultery and all this going on. And so my story is just a message of strength, of integrity, of sharing that message in the story of letting other women know that you're not by yourself if you've gone through it, or some signals to look for, and just a journey of what I'm learning about me and not bringing that extra baggage to something new.
Well, that's interesting, and that's a wonderful thing. I'm sorry to cut you off, Kim, but I've been in enough of these pitch meetings for these shows where they tell you, well, no, you can't have something that inspirational. You got to have a conflict every 8 seconds. And
Oh,
you
no,
gotta have
there's some
this.
conflict there.
And,
There's some drama there.
There's drama.
You know, because when I first came back, it was like, Lisa Raye, tell us about the bite. Did he bite you? Did he beat you? And so the tabloids made me like the celebrity tabloid heaven. And I was like, let me use this like the white girls do to my advantage. You know what I mean? Let me tell the story because you want to hear the story. Yeah, you know, if you want to hear the story, hear it from the horse's mouth. And I'm that horse. I think they forget that inside of all of that strength that I'm a girl. I'm sensitive, I'm emotional, I'm a mother, you know, and it's not easy going through a divorce, let alone fight the man that runs the country, you know, with different rules and regulations and laws, you know. So I'm in for a fight. I'm still in the thick of it. You know, I am divorced, I am single.
You put that out there,
But,
didn't you?
but at the same time, I'm still in the midst of, you know, a divorce settlement with a country that is going through corruption.
Right.
What else is going on?
I just booked a movie, so I'm real glad about that because, you know, coming off of the divorce, I couldn't concentrate at first. So I said, you know what, I need to come back and do business. I need to get back to business, back to what I do. So I looked at TV, and people so often forget about the business side of show business. The lights, camera, action, yes, I love cameras. It's like, yes, here I am, aha. But the business side of it is I looked and watched TV, and I said, you know what, not that many black sitcoms, not that many black people on TV, and not that many black movies coming out now, then I need to become a part of the reality craze. So it was a business decision as well.
Well, when you made that decision, how difficult was it? How many meetings did you have to have? Because it seems to me that when you made that pitch just there about what it was a very simple, oh, well, let's do that.
And that's exactly how it went. TV One really took, and I don't want to say a chance, but you know how it is in the business. They would do a pilot, and a pilot is just a tester.
Right.
TV One said, no, this story needs to be shared and told for your supporters, for other women that's gone through this, and we're going to buy a whole season.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
great.
That's good.
Well, we're going to come back and talk a little bit more about the show when we come back with Lisa Raye.
The Real